Tess, Scott, good morning to you. And we do have somewhat of some breaking news. President Donald Trump was expected to sign this legislation today. We have just learned moments ago that the signing of this legislation has been canceled. Nonetheless, we want to tell you about it because it should be signed into law at any time this month. So here are some major changes with this housing legislation and how it could affect Arizona. It's being called the 21st Century Road to Housing Act. It speeds up housing construction by cutting red tape, modernizes the federal housing programs to boost supply, and lastly, limits corporate ownership of single-family homes. Arizona is one of the country's largest investor-heavy markets, which some experts like Andrew Bloom say have made it harder for families to purchase homes here in the valley.
It's a huge benefit if we can combine the deregulation or the regulation of institutional housing, where BlackRock and other institutions, they own thousands of doors, tens of thousands of doors, and it limits the ability for affordable housing for people to have home ownership.
And again, President Donald Trump was slated to sign this legislation today, but that has since been canceled. So we'll keep you updated when this bill could be signed here and on our free AZ Family News app. Scott, Tess, I'll send it over to you.
All right.